Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Vinayak Education. So, today we will see one more mechanical property, that is resilience. So, first of all, what is resilience? Okay, before observing resilience, we should know what is energy. Okay, that is energy observed within the elastic limit is known as resilience. So, here one term comes, that is resilience. So for resilience, we should know what is strain energy. We know strain energy is nothing but the energy stored in the material. So when the material is being elasted, so there will be some energy, and when the load is removed, so that strain energy will regain to its original position. So that is strain energy. So the property is very important in springs. Why in springs? Because this is the strain energy. Okay. In springs, we want, when there is a extension in spring, it should come back to its original position. So it should have the strain energy, and resilience is that property only. So resilience can be showed in stress strain diagram. No, sorry, in load versus deformation diagram, this resilience can be showed. Okay. See, first of all, we will see what is strain energy. Okay, strain energy is half into P into delta L. So here also you can see this P and this delta L. So this area under load deformation curve will give the strain energy. Okay, and this is when the load is applied gradually. And there are different types also loads are there, sudden load, impact load also. But this is due to gradual load. So, from here we can see, and this is resilience within the elastic limit. Okay, whatever strain energy we are calculating, that is within the elastic limit, because here A is there, that is elastic limit. So it should be below elastic limit. Okay, so that is strain energy. Up to that strain energy is called resilience. If material is linear elastic, then we can write sigma equal to P by A, P equal to sigma into A, and epsilon equal to del L by L. So from here we can write del L equal to L into A, epsilon. And from here once again we can write, that is del L equal to P by AE equal to L into E. So L cancel. So epsilon equal to P by AE we can write. So epsilon equal to P by AE, that is equal to sigma by E also. Okay. And this del L by L equal to sigma by E. Why? Because these two we can equate. So from here we can write del L equal to sigma L by E. So now substitute here. What is P? So now substitute the value of P. What is P? P equal to sigma into A, and del L is what? Sigma L by E. So from here we can write U equal to half into del square E by A into L. What is A into L is volume, we can write. So half into sigma square by E into volume. So what are the units? This is energy. So it is joule or Newton meter. So this is the strain energy stored in this body. Okay, so this is the resilience. This is very important in spring. Okay, so thanks for watching this video.